Hello everybody, my name is Thomas and this is my 12 valve Power Stroke Cummins diesel that I purchased last 4th of July. And this thing is a piece of crap truck, and I would be trying to restore this truck like how I restored my Power Stroke, but unfortunately this truck has more problems instead of the engine. The story on this truck is I purchased it on 4th of July, and I traded in a motorcycle for it, and I always wanted to own a Power Stroke, excuse me, Cummins, there we go, sorry, Cummins 12 valve diesel. I always wanted to own one and try to restore the engine to a former glory. I got this off of a guy, looked like he used to have been a farm truck, and well, he does put a new windshield in it, has a brand new windshield. He paid 200 bucks for it, and then I don't know how, but they accidentally put hydraulic fluid inside this transmission. So I pulled the dipstick out, smelled it, burned transmission. So this thing was actually pretty hard to get out of my trailer, but as I always do, like I always tell everybody, I'm a boss at it. So got this on my trailer. My truck and I drove home for 3 hours, me and my brother, and we got it home. And next morning, my Power Stroke, my Power Stroke decided to break down on me on the side of the road. I was trying to get off the road, but I was stuck almost at the middle of the road, so I got out and pushed it myself. So you could say I'm kind of the strong one in the family with 12 valve Cummins right here, and my Power Stroke, which you are sitting on right now, which there will be videos on my Power Stroke story. Probably there'll be slideshows on that and everything, showing the story on my Power Stroke and everything like that. I pretty much restored the thing to its former glory, and I can't wait to show you guys that. But my brother is just starting out his new YouTube page, so I hope you all give him a thumbs up. And yeah, I'm gonna try to do this little GoPro thing and see if I can try to get the time lapse so I can start ripping this thing apart and you guys can see it. But let me show you what I'm gonna do to this thing. Let's just get this fucker thing off. There we go. Alright, so as you can see, 12 valve Cummins, it has the P pump in it, so I won't be able to take the engine out because it's at the end of my work hours and I'm the only one here, of course, but I can live with that. And also it's the time of the flu season. I don't want to mention about it on YouTube or anything like that, so you all know what's going on, but you can all see down there all the fuel lines are leaking, all the oil down there. It may look like it might be a head gasket, but this thing had no blow by in it or anything like that. It actually ran pretty good, but no, this thing's actually getting a full rebuild and everything. Turbo probably had a little play in it, but not so much. But I did give it a good clean. But I'm gonna be ripping this out. I'm gonna be trying to get the bumper off. Maybe try to get all of this off, out of the way, wiring and all that sort of stuff. Maybe try to take this off. I might leave it on because like I said, I'm not ripping out this engine yet because I still have a lot of things to do on this. So I'm gonna have you guys just sit here on time-lapse mode, and you'll see me yank out everything on this Power Stroke. Oh, god damn it. God, sorry. Cummins. This Cummins 12 valve. And for all you know, that's a Power Stroke. This is a Cummins. Let's get to it. I'm just going to toss you guys back on here and push these down. And I'm going to try to program this thing being Well, I really can't do much, but this will be the first part of this video. So let me see if I can do time lapse. Hello everybody. This taking a wee little break of this truck. I've been working on it for almost an hour. As you can see, I got the front bumper off, and I'm whooped. After an hour doing this, it's pretty intense. And mosquitoes are finally out. It's actually a beautiful day to do this. That's why I choose to do this today, to start tearing apart this Cummins. And I'll show you here in a little bit of what I've done, but I'm going to show you what I did on the front. As you saw, I was cutting the front bumper off, and I was using an electric Sawzall snap-on, which it's actually a great tool, but for long lasting and thick metal, I went with the big one, which I totally forgot we had in the shop. So I cut the bumper off into pieces. I'm going to be cleaning this mess up once I'm done. As you can see, I wanted to just pull these AC lines off, but I'm not going to deal with of sucking up that AC flow. So what I decided to do is I'm going to pick you guys up. Give me a sec. As you can see, I torn apart the battery box, the airflow box, and I'm just starting to disconnect from the alternator. As you can see, there's a turbo. You can hear a little tiny play, and that's a big play up and back and forth, but up and down is not bad. I mean, I rebuilt mine in my truck, so but it's probably gonna get rebuilt anyway. Look like it still has the factory. I know what it is, but I forgot the name of it. You're probably going to be posting on the comments. I got the radiator kind of disconnected, and check the fluids one more time. It's actually still nice and green. So that's pretty good. No milkshake. Luckily I didn't have one of those. Just getting most of the wires out, and as you can see, I still got all this to disconnect. I'm going to try to disconnect from the engine as much as possible, and try to remove all this from the firewall, because as you can see, it's not going to let me have enough room to lift this engine up, and I will have to get underneath to do the transmission. Probably that will be a tomorrow project right there, if I can leave the house, if it doesn't be a crappy day. First I have to try to get the window wipers off. They're pretty hard to get off, and then I can rip this off, or I'll probably just chop it and just leave it at that. Got all this stuff, the battery box out, got everything from the engine away. So far there's a wire way down underneath here that I need to disconnect, so I still need to go underneath, disconnect the transmission. But this is the reason why I'm not doing this. So yeah, this is the reason why right here I could easily put a plate right here, but I went all the way down and whacked it with a hammer, and I put a good sized dent right there. So nope, still have all the training work to do. That transmission's yuck. Transfer case, yep. I still got a lot of shit to do. And this undercarriage is just disgusting, as you can see. But this truck was actually nifty so far, because I actually tore some sheet metal off. Gotta work what you got. So I'm gonna set you guys back down here. Try to line you up as I can. There we go. Alright, so pretty much that kind of wraps it up for today. I'm actually going to stop and clean up my mess. It's actually approximately probably 6:30 or 7 by now, and as you can see, the sun is getting down. I want to actually make myself way back home. I have to drive through kind of bumpy roads and deers crossing roads. So, and all of you might notice that I'm wearing gloves but not eye protection, so I do apologize for doing that. I totally forgot. So First rules of starting to cut something, you wear gloves and safety glasses. So I'll be putting them on tomorrow when I crawl underneath the truck. You guys will be coming down there with me to take apart the truck and everything. I gotta get that on my ear. And just estimating on how much work it's going to be to rip this engine out. Probably is going to be a 3-dayer.